Hey everybody, welcome to the very first free presentation of the new course we're offering about building your film with strength that lasts. You know, we've been doing the Branson International Film Festival for 10 years now. And well, we just finished our ninth year, and next year will be 10. And I went back because I wanted to see where are people at that came to the first, second, and third year? How is their business growing? Where are they at in the industry? And I discovered something very unique. A lot of people have fallen away. And I was like, I wonder what happened. Like, what is it that doesn't keep them moving forward? Well, I know what some of those stressors are because I've experienced them myself. And that's when I learned how to overcome those obstacles that stood in my way from standing before you today. And this last year was probably the hardest year of my whole entire life. There was so much loss. Come October 1st, my whole world shattered last year. Literally, pruning season didn't come in with just a little cut and a little snip. It was literally a wrecking ball. Um, and it wrecked my life. So it cleared out all the cobwebs, all the things, so I could see clearly beyond just myself and I could see you. And that's why I decided to offer this course, because I'm able to see the downfalls that cause people to give up and quit. But I also see the people that took those downfalls and turned them into building blocks that kept them moving forward. And some of those building blocks I've been able to share with other people over the past 2 years to help them take their story and their script idea from just an idea to being written down in a story. It started to actually 2020 during COVID. I got to meet Charlotte Bailey. She had an idea. She was a CNA with Alzheimer's patients. And she's like, man, if the families would just lighten up, they'd be able to cope better with what they're going through as a family. And I said, well, why don't you write the story? And she's like, I'd love to. And so we began a journey, and I teamed her up with Linda Bentley, who's another scriptwriter out of Macon, Georgia. So here, Charlotte Bailey's in St. Louis. Linda Bentley is in Macon, Georgia. David Hyde is in California. And those two came together with her on her story, helped her critique it, refine it, get it better. I came along with our story, and I'm helping her raise the funds to do it by building the pitch deck and finding out what her cost is and getting her one sheet done and all those things. And we teamed her up with a production company there in St. Louis to get her proof of concept ready. And now we get to take it to the marketplace, right? Where otherwise it was just an idea in her head. And now it's coming to fruition. Well, that's why I decided to do these courses for you. And I just want to thank you guys for coming today. And we're going to deep dive into the next 20 minutes. And I want you guys to ask me questions. If I don't have the answers, I'll find them. We actually brought somebody on our team in the studio that has 30 years worth of film financing experience. God's Not Dead, Left Behind, Twilight. He was part of the team for Mel Gibson's Passion of the Christ. What else was he involved with? RoboCop, Edward Scissorhands. Like, he's not just in the Christian film industry. He's also in the secular world. And he knows distribution. He worked for 4 years on the Sundance Film Festival team advisory board. And he has a wealth of knowledge that I have access to. So again, thanks for coming. That's all I have to share with you. Now we are going to turn the rest of the time over to you. So go ahead and drop over in the comments where you're from and what your questions are, and we'll take them one at a time.